Jane, today I want pounded yam and efo. Make it happen. Ade, it's either your mother leaves us today or I leave with the baby.
Jane and Ademola Oluwaseyi had been married for about 2 years when Jane got pregnant. Everything was fine. Normal marriage, normal love, no major issues. When Jane was 8 months pregnant, one evening she called Ademola and said, "Come, let's talk." He sat down. She said, "When the baby comes, I want my mom to stay with us. You're still home now and helping with cooking and chores, but by next month, you'll resume work. I'll need help, someone to assist me and help with the baby. It's my first baby, so I need my mom, someone I can send on errands and open up to without fear of judgment." Ademola didn't argue. He smiled and said, "No problem, my wife. I'll call your mom. She'll even be with us at the hospital." So they agreed. No fight, no tension. On the day Jane gave birth, Ademola was so happy. He called his mom immediately. "Mama, the baby has come a healthy baby boy. Jane and the baby are doing well. Please tell my sisters." As he was about to end the call, his mother shouted, "Oh, Ade! Congratulations! That means I'm coming to Lagos tomorrow for Omugwo." Ademola paused. "No, mommy. Jane's mother is coming." That was when everything shifted. His mother's voice changed. She became emotional. "Ade, you're my only son. According to our tradition, it's the man's mother that comes first. I'll stay for the first 3 months, then her mother can come after." Ademola refused. "Mommy, my wife and I have already agreed. Let me talk to her first. We'll get back to you." He hung up. But his mother didn't wait. Because she lived closer to Lagos than Jane's mom, she packed her bags immediately and showed up that same evening. When Jane and Ademola saw her, they were shocked. But what could they do? They welcomed her. The next morning, she called Jane's mother herself and said, "Please hold on. I'm already in Lagos. You can come after 3 months." Jane's mom, not wanting trouble, agreed. 3 days later, Jane and the baby were discharged from the hospital. For the first few days at home, Ademola's mother actually helped. She bathed the baby. She carried him. She assisted Jane. She even cooked sometimes. Jane relaxed. She thought, maybe I was wrong to worry. Then Ademola resumed work. And that's when the real story started. Every morning, Ademola left home as early as 5:30 a.m. Jane was still healing, still weak, still bleeding. The baby cried through the night. Her mother-in-law, she slept. 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., still sleeping, still sleeping. Jane would be pacing the house with the baby, exhausted, hungry, confused. By almost 12 noon, she finally gathered courage one day and said, "Mommy, good afternoon. What are we eating today?" The woman looked at her and said, "Eating? You're the woman of the house. What do you want us to eat?" Jane was shocked. "But Ma, you said you came to help me. I'm still recovering." She hissed. "In my time, after 3 days we went back to work. Nobody pampered us." From that day, the help stopped completely. She stopped bathing the baby, stopped cooking, stopped assisting Jane in any way. Instead, she woke up late, sat in the living room, watching TV, and waited for Ademola to come back from work. And when he did, she poisoned his mind. "Your wife is lazy. She doesn't respect elders. She doesn't know how to care for a child." Jane kept quiet. Jane kept quiet. Talking only made things worse. One afternoon, Jane was bathing the baby when her mother-in-law stood at the door, watching her. "You're holding him wrongly." Jane adjusted. "No, still wrong. Babies sleep and go like that." Jane's hands began to shake. I'm trying, Ma. She laughed. Trying isn't enough. That's why young girls shouldn't rush into motherhood. That night, Ademola came home, and his mother said, Ade, your wife almost dropped the baby today. Jane quickly said, That's not true. The woman turned to her slowly. Are you calling me a liar? The house went silent. From that day, it got worse. If the baby cried, Jane was careless. If food was late, Jane was disrespectful. If the house wasn't perfect, Jane was lazy. She even carried the baby and said things like, Don't worry, my son. Grandma is here. Your mother doesn't know anything. Jane heard it, every time. One morning, Jane woke up with fever. Her body was weak. Her head was spinning. She told her mother-in-law softly, Ma, please help me hold the baby. I'm not feeling well. The woman laughed. Rest? After childbirth is when women work the hardest.
After childbirth is when women work
One
the
morning,
hardest.
After Adi had left for work, his mother woke up at 12 p.m. as usual. Walked into Jane's room.
Jane,
and
today
said,
I want pounded
Jane,
yam and efo.
Today I
Make
want
it
pounded
happen.
yam and ifo. Please get it ready before 2 p.m. That moment, something snapped in Jane. She picked up her phone and called aid.
It's either your mother leaves us today,
It's either
or
your
I live
mom
with the baby.
leaves our house this afternoon, or I live. You choose. She ended the call. That afternoon, Ad returned by 2 p.m., hours earlier than he was supposed to. He sneaked into the house and found his mother seated before the TV, laughing like a clown. His wife? She was inside her room, frustrated and tired. She had just bathed the baby, and the baby was crying. The room was still scattered from bathing the baby. He snapped, Is this the Omugwo you came for? That day, her Omugwo ended. She left Lagos for Ibadan that evening, and Ade stayed with his wife until her mother joined them to assist with the baby.